Welcome to the funky world of Jet Set Radio, where the streets of Tokyo-to are alive with rebellious energy of the GGs, a group of young runaways known as Rudies. Rudies, a name given to them by the people of Tokyo-to, they roam the city, covering its walls with personal graffiti to express themselves to the world. Their hangout spot, located in the back streets of central Shibuya, is the coolest place in Tokyo-to. However, it's not all fun and games for the GGs. Meet Beat, one of the known GG members. He joined the group after running away from home in Fukuoka, pressing fellow Rudies, Gum and Tap, with his skating and graffiti skills at Shibuya bus station. Their pet dog, Potts, gets mad at the group at times due to never taking him out for walks. The GGs are also often challenged by other Rudies in Tokyo-to to see if their group is cool enough to hang with through racing and parkour tricks. The GGs wear magnetically driven inline skates powered by the newly developed Nutrium batteries, and they always tune in to Jet Set Radio, a pirate radio station hosted by the anemic DJ Professor K, playing non-stop hardcore music. The GG's policy is one of no policy, as they spend their time skating around fighting for turf with rival gangs like the Love Shockers, the Noise Tanks, and of course, the Poison Jam. The territory marking graffiti attracts the attention of the Tokyo-to government and the powerful Rokaku construction group led by the formidable Goji Rokaku. This leads to the 21st Century Project, a movement backed by Captain Onishima and his SWAT team aiming to tighten their grip on the city and put an end to the street punks' rebellious activities. But the oppression won't stop the GGs from expressing themselves through the vibrant art of graffiti. In the face of adversity, the GGs will continue to roll, grind, and tag their way through the streets of Tokyo-to, forever leaving their mark on this urban playground.
Go のお店に何卒いらしてください。
ジェットグラインドラディオ and the goddess
ベストスプレーペインター。じゃあもう。
グルービーエストミュージック。ファーステストステイツ。
We have everything you need to live the young, hip, jet grind radio lifestyle. You skate, you groove, you bomb bricks, and run from the man.
Jet Grind Radio on Dreamcast for LT 14.
Ryota Yuta, the chief designer, played a crucial role in shaping the unique world of Jet Set Radio. During the conceptualization phase, Yuta drew inspiration for the vibrant pop and youth culture of the late 90s. This era was characterized by dynamic energy, a burst of colors, and a diverse range of music from rock to DJ culture. Yuta aimed to encapsulate this spirit in Jet Set Radio, essentially sharing his youth with the world. To achieve this, Yuta and the Smilebit team embraced toon rendering, or cel shading, a technique prevalent in video games during that time. Departing from the pursuit of hyperrealism, they opted for a style reminiscent of manga, which Yuta termed the manga dimension. This decision deliberately countered the prevailing trend of high-detail characters and realistic visuals. When it came to character design, Yuta sought representation rather than strictly human figures. Drawing inspiration from American culture, he interrogated elements like inline skates and graffiti as defining features of Jet Set Radio's characters. Shifting our focus to the auditory experience, former SEGA composer Hideki Naganuma and other talented musicians crafted the game's iconic soundtrack. They seamlessly blended genres such as J-pop, funk, dance, metal, hip-hop, rock, and acid jazz, giving Jet Set Radio a diverse and memorable musical backdrop. Remarkably, the fans still appreciate and groove to this soundtrack to this day.
Jet Set Radio!
Dreamcast!
Despite not being a commercial success, Jet Set Radio left a lasting impact as its use of cel shading graphics inspired many video games in years that followed. Following its footsteps, Jet Set Radio Future for Microsoft Xbox in 2002 continued the legacy. Although more of a retelling than a sequel, it introduced changes to character origins and gameplay tweaks, enriching the Jet Set experience. But the GGs and other characters from Jet Set Radio didn't stop there. They became playable characters in Sega Superstars Tennis and Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing series. Appearing as heroes in the now-defunct Sega Heroes mobile game, Beats Clothes even made an appearance as DLC in Sonic Forces. And if that wasn't enough, Beat and Gum joined the fun in other games as unlockable characters in Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania and playable characters in Rolling Champions during the Jet Set Radio event. Now let me share a personal note. I remember growing up playing Jet Set Radio, formerly known as Jet Grind Radio in the US on my Sega Dreamcast. Its presentation, upbeat music, and unique art style had me hooked. Kudos to Smilebit, led by a group of young developers with minor roles in other Sega games, for creating a game that left a lasting impact on gaming and cultivated a dedicated fan base. Many developers who are also fans found inspiration in Jet Set Radio. Games like Hover Revolt of Gamers and Bomb Rush Cyberpunk pay homage to his unique style and gameplay. Despite the anticipation for a sequel, attempts by different developers had either been rejected or cancelled. Fans like myself still hold out hope for the return of Jet Set Radio. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane and want more SEGA Lores, show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel. Leave a comment to suggest the next SEGA character you'd like for me to explore. Until then, see you all in the next video.
What's that? You think I just made all that up? Sure, okay. But watch out. Someone just might have their sights on Shibuya Cho again. On the street, there's no such thing as